Thank you for joining me today for counting down the top 10 grass textures in video game. We're starting off with a negative shout out for Very Far Away Horse video game. I thought that from the cover the graphics for the grass textures would look better, but they don't. They just don't. Maybe for the Switch version they are better, but I don't know. I've never played that game. This is Dynasty Warriors War, and it's got all the best PlayStation 2 graphics and grass textures, just like Guan Yu has, Zhao Yun also has. I know the names in the grass texture games. Dynasty Warriors 4, Xiahou Dun. Dynasty Warriors 4 and Dynasty Warriors 5 probably have the best grass textures. Now we all know Mystical Magical Man, Ninja Man, Go Man from the Nintendo 64 and also previous games. Nintendo 64 is known for having some of the best grass textures in video games and all of video games. This is no exception. In fact, it's number 9. It has some of the best. And look at Goemon just chilling out in the grass. This is, hey Squiddy. This is Okamiden from Japanese game called Okami for the Wii sequel. And it has nice cherry blossoms, sakura blossoms, and it also has nice bridge and of course grass textures, which is what this list is all about. Hercules for the PlayStation 1. Hercules has a bunch of grass textures. It has grasses that are sprouting, but also grass textures on side of hill, grass textures underneath your feet. Look at the different colors for the grass. They're all different greens as grass should be. Hercules is an action game, and it has good grass textures. Sonic, now these are tiles. These are sprite tiles, and they're slightly different from 3D grass textures, but it's still a texture because you still put it, it's still a three-dimensional thing, object, it's just photons. This next one is Madden 17. The Madden series, of course, if you're going to have football fields, they better be made out of grass or fake grass. But the real grass, like at Cowboy Stadium and like at Viking Stadium and the Bears Stadium, those all have the best grass in the best Grandia 2 Dreamcast game, PlayStation 2 has grass textures, of course. When you're walking around, it's an RPG. All RPGs have grass textures. That's a known fact. There's so many grass textures in all of video games. Backyard baseball. If you're going to have baseball fields, they better also have grass. Just like at backyard sports, sandlot sluggers. Yes, it is the sand lot, but there's grass on these lots. Lots of grass on sand lots. And when you're playing baseball in the games, for the Wii and for the Nintendo DS, you'll be looking at nice green grass when you're playing the baseball games. Kirby 64, yes, we already have discussed and noticed how N64 has some of the best grass textures in video games, just like Kirby for the Nintendo 64, for the Kirby's Crystal Shards for the Nintendo 64, for the Kirby 64 has some of the best grass textures. My personal favorite is the checkerboard pattern right there. It's the Kirby checkerboard grass pattern for the Nintendo 64 Crystal Kirby's. Onimusha 2, Samurai's Destiny has the best grass textures in a video game. Yes, there's not a lot of grass textures in this video game, just right there, but it is the best in all video games. And thank you for joining me today, and have a grassy day.